when you have feelings that are negative, and feelings that you realize are not the feelings that you want to have, I want you to imagine it a bit like holding on to a scrunched tissue. So, for example, I've got tissue here. For example, a tissue is so light and has nothing, does it? But if you imagine holding that in your hand, um, then imagine that you're extending your arm, and just keep holding it out and extending your arm. Now, initially, it's not a problem. And it's a bit like emotions. Initially, emotions come and emotions go, and they're not really that problematic. But you've got a scrunched tissue now. And I want you to really sort of imagine that as you're scrunching it, your fingernails are digging into the fleshy parts of your palm, and you're pulling out from your shoulder joint, and also it's the arm is lifted, it's not supported in any way, so eventually it's going to shake. There's going to be tension, there's going to be discord, and eventually it's just going to get bloody uncomfortable. It's not going to take long for my arm to shake, because I'm quite weak at the moment, not being able to do my yoga practice as much as I have been able to do. So I've lost a lot of strength during the chemotherapy. but basically, the tissue in itself isn't a problem, but holding on to it and grasping it is a problem. And that's what we tend to do with our feelings. We hold on to them. We hold on to them for far too long, and they create this tension, they create this shaking, they create this uncomfortableness. So now, when you've got this level of it being uncomfortable, ask yourself, do I want to feel this way? No, I don't. It's uncomfortable. I need to put my arm down. Could I let it go? Well, yes, I could. I literally could drop the tissue. So would I? Would I let it go? Yes. When? Now. Ah, the relief. The relief of just dropping it and letting it go, instead of holding on to it, instead of trying to analyze where it came from, why it's that way, who created it, and why did they say what they said, or why did they do what they did, or why was I at the receiving end of XYZ? Oh, just let it go. Just like the song Frozen said, let it go. I was doing a lot of my teachings in school as that Frozen film came out, and it was so good, because then you could go like, let it go, let it go. So yeah, just let it go. You don't need to hold it. You don't need to analyze it. You don't need to justify it. You can let it go.